Hey, Reading Christian Fellowship, John Kraft again. Hey, like all of you, we're trying to figure out what it means to live in this stay-at-home order and what it means for kind of daily schedule, what it means for day-to-day life. And one thing that I've noticed is, in a lot of ways, at least for me, life has kind of slowed down a little bit. There seems to be like a little bit of a pause as we go through this time. I'm not going into the office, although I do have my office set up here at the house. I'm not meeting with people in a lot of the same way, although I've been able to connect with people over the phone and online. It's been a very, very cool thing, but man, life seems to be just a little bit slower, like we are in this little bit of a pause. Kind of reminds me of when you read through the book of Psalms, you'll see quite a few times. I think it's over 70 times in the book of Psalms as you read through there. You see a little word. It's often off in the margin, and that word is Selah. Now, as you look at the word Selah, we're kind of a little bit uncertain as to what the direct translation of that means from Hebrew into English, but we're pretty sure as to what it means in terms of the way that it's used. See, it appears that it's a musical notation, and it's a moment where the writer of the Psalms, whether it's David or someone else, would include this little bit of an instruction, and that word Selah means to pause, to reflect. You'll see it, the writer will write something really meaningful, really important, and then he wants us to have an opportunity to pause and to reflect, to think about what that means. So for instance, in Psalm 68:19, it says, "Blessed be the Lord, who daily bears us up. God is our salvation." And then there's that little word, Selah, a pause, to reflect. The John Kraft kind of rough translation is, how about that? Where you take a moment and you think about what was just said. And so let me read that for you again and give you an opportunity to reflect. Blessed be the Lord, who daily bears us up. God is our salvation. Remember, as you walk through this time, He's the one who meets your needs daily, every single day. No matter what we face, no matter what's going on, God is the one who meets your needs daily. And I love that it says, remember, He's your salvation. It's important, I think, to know that He doesn't say, remember, He gives you salvation, remember, He brings you salvation, but we remember that God Himself is our salvation. Because in the midst of uncertain times, He is our hope. He is the one who brings us hope for today and hope for eternity. He is the one who Himself is our salvation. Selah. So as you go through your day, maybe with a little bit of a slower schedule, take this opportunity to reflect on the goodness of God, reflect on His provision, His care for you, and reflect on the fact that He is your hope. Hey, just a few additional thoughts about things that are going on here at the church as we have transitioned to online. Once again, activities at the church are suspended. Nothing's going on the campus, but we do want you to know a few things. We'll still gather Sunday at 9 and 11. We'll have our services online. We'd invite you to join us. You go to the website, whether you're on your computer or you're on a mobile device, you can figure out how to get to watch live. There's a link that's right on the front page. You can see, you click on that, it'll take you into a browser where you can see our services, and we'd invite you to interact. There's a chat bar over on the side. Interact with what's going on as we worship God together. It's also a time where we will participate in communion. So I want to remind you to have those elements ready, a piece of bread, a cup of juice, whatever you can use to remember the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus. Another thing that's happening, and we're really excited for this, is this Sunday, our new kids director, Miriam Freiberger, is going to open up a Zoom meeting where you and your kids can gather together kind of in between those services. So it'll be open from 10:15 to 11. You can connect, you can pray together, you can see what's going on. I'm really excited. We're going to have some special lessons for kids that'll be posted online. They'll be available Sunday morning so they can participate in learning how to follow Jesus together. Also, every morning we'll have some time available from Monday to Thursday, 9 o'clock to 10:30. I'll have a Zoom meeting open. The link will be available along with this or in this email. I'd love it if you just pop in and say hi. We can pray together, make sure we're doing okay. On Wednesday, I had a couple of people stop by. It was really, really a great time. I'd love to see you in my open office hours. Other than that, we're just thankful for God's provision. We're thankful for the hope that we have in Jesus, and we look forward to worshiping together this Sunday, 9 o'clock and 11. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.